But I like being single, going out with other of my single friends. Like I was out, it was like 6 of us Mexican dudes, and then my buddy Zach was with us. He was the only white dude in the crew that night. And Zach was the only one talking to a girl, which I'm cool with. I'm a great wingman. That girl was looking at us like, dang, you know, all these Mexicans, one white dude. She goes, how do y'all even know each other? And this is how I know I'm a badass wingman, because without even thinking about it, I was like, oh, we work on his property. The other Mexicans I was with, they're no sabo kids. They don't even know Spanish. But I was like, right, guys? They're like, see? I would never rescue. I don't like that. Reusing someone's dog? Nah. I don't like to reuse nothing, bro. I don't even recycle. And I do believe in global warming, but I don't care about it. I want to care more about the environment, but then I see people that like really care, and I'm like, man, they got it. You ever go to someone's house and they have like 3 recycle bins? When I see that, I'm like, we're gonna be all right. Sometimes you smoke with people and they'll talk a lot, which is fine, like talk, but pass me back my weed first. Or like I like to smoke with people who rap when they're high. But like I said, like pass me back my weed. Some people, they want to rap and hold the weed like it's a music video, and I don't like that. I be looking out for the signals. If you're holding my weed and I see you off to the side over here, like, I'll be like, hey, nah. Like, but some people rap badass when they're high. Like my little cousin Anthony, he'll bust a freestyle, and I love it because he does it all in his mind. He'd be smoking, out of nowhere, he just like, and I'll be so high that I heard it. I'm like, bro, hell yeah. I say, you ain't lying, bro, play this either. This is like 5 years ago. My cousin calls me, she was blowing up my phone. It's like 1:30 in the morning. She was crying. She's like, can you get over here? I need your help, please. My cousin, her boyfriend, and a bunch of their friends were drinking at some bar, and they got into an argument with some other dudes, started some shit, and my cousin was trying to leave, but those dudes wouldn't let them like get their car to the parking lot. I think they slashed their tires or something. It was like a big commotion. I couldn't really understand her. The bitch was crying. All I knew is my cousin's in trouble. Let me go help. I lived pretty close by, which I'm assuming is why she called me, you know? And I pull up to save the day. At that time, I was driving a 1999 Chevy Impala. Had a clean brown leather interior, like panty dropper interior. The outside of the car had no matching colors. I had like a green hood and like a red door. Like the outside of the car made you put your pennies back on. But fuck it, I was on the inside where dreams are made of. But I pull up, and I see all the commotion outside. They're all going crazy with her. And I got out the car. I said, hey, y'all get in my car. Let's just go. We'll come back for your car tomorrow. Fuck these guys. Let's just get out of here. And they were getting in my car, and those guys were talking shit to us. But I didn't really care. I'm just ignoring it. And until one of those guys, he yelled something like, he was like, yeah, get that fat bitch in the purple up out of here. Oh, man. I looked around, and who's wearing purple? My stupid-ass cousin. I was like, bitch, of all the colors on the color wheel, like... It made me mad, man. That's my cousin. You can't talk about her like that. I turned around so quick. I was like, who the fuck said that? But I should not have done that. If I was smart and not emotional, I could have just took a breath, looked at my cousin's boyfriend, and been like, hey, say something, bro. What the fuck? But I got mad too fast. I turned around. I was like, who the fuck said that? The biggest guy in their little crew comes out. He's like, me, motherfucker. I don't even think he was the one that had said it. I told him, I was like, nah, hell nah. I said, the voices don't even match. I was like, that was not you. It was maybe this 5'6" little bitch over here. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? That little boy didn't want none. Plus, that dude got in my face. The big dude got in my face. And when someone's right here in your face, man, there's no going back. And my grandparents, like, I went into, like, fight mentality, all right? My grandparents, they prepared me for moments like this. They were realistic the way they raised me. They would always tell me, they're like, hey, you are small. And that was it. They would just walk off. And, no, my grandpa would tell me, he's like, estás bien chaparro. Si te metes en una pelea y te pegan a ti primero, a lo mejor ya no te vas a poder levantar. Which translates to, you're short. If you get in the fight and they hit you first, you might not get back up. So his advice to me was, if you know that the fight is going to happen, you swing first. You survive. Don't take a chance letting them hit you first. You start swinging. So when that dude got in my face, that's what I did. I started swinging as fast as I can. Pa, 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 pa. I wasn't doing shit to that man. I hit him like 1,000 times. His health bar was still on 99%. I started getting desperate. I even started doing stuff I see on TV. I was like, yeah, Kamehameha. That man just ate the blast like nothing. I got scared. I even hit that anime gas. I said, oh. I said, that's impossible. He was a tall dude, man. He was a big dude. I don't even know where to hit him. I was going for his head. I'm looking for openings in his body. I couldn't really hit him. He had it easy. He just kept hitting me on the top of my head. He's like, boom, boom, boom. Kept hitting me. I used to be 5'9", but the motherfucker kept, boom, 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 boom. He hits me like on the back of my head on one hit. And oh my God, I have never been so dizzy in my life. I had never been dazed before. And I instantly regretted it. Every time I've yelled at a fighter on TV. Because you know when you're watching the fight and the dude you're going for gets knocked down and he's trying to get up but his legs are wobbly. And you're just like, get up, bitch, get up. Bro, you can't, like. I was trying so hard not to fall. He was just whooping me. He was hitting me so hard. He was hitting me so hard that on the outside, I didn't even know where I was anymore. The world was just spinning. But on the inside, like I found myself, man. I reached this higher level of consciousness as I'm watching the punches come at me. I was just like, oh, shit. I was like, first of all, I should have never answered the phone. They're out here. They didn't even invite me. I saw this one big-ass fist coming. I was like, damn, third of all, my cousin could lose a few pounds. Nobody in our family wants to talk to her about her weight. And look where it got us that night. The rest of the fight, I was just mad about her weight. I was just like, oh, we need healthier lunch options in the school system. Look, man, I've been in like 5 fights my whole life. All of them, there's so much adrenaline, I don't even feel the punches. Or I feel them a bit, but it's dudes around my size, you know what I mean? Like, I get in a fight with high school kids. But this guy, and I'm like a little ashamed to admit it, but like, fuck it, I'm transparent. This dude was beating my ass so bad, like it was hurting so bad that I was in my head, like talking to myself. I was like, fuck. I was like, I have to do something. Like, I have to do something to this man. I was like, if he hits me with one more of those, I die. My gold coins go flying everywhere. Like, I'm done, bro. And maybe I do watch too much Dragon Ball Z, because in my head, my mind goes to like, fuck it. I just have to hit him with one final, all my power attack. Everything I have in this last blow, and if we both blow up, so be it. So with my left, I kind of push him off. I'm trying to block hits. I'm fending him off with my left, but over here, I'm charging this bitch up. And I got all this adrenaline going through me, you know what I mean? I'm yelling. I don't remember yelling, but my cousin said I was yelling. I'm just like, ah! I'm thinking about everybody in my life that I love to make me stronger. I'm like, te quiero mucho, grandma! I can kind of count his hits, because the man hit hard, but he didn't swing fast. So I can kind of count them, and I was making my little plan. I was like, all right, when he throws his right, I'm gonna use my shoulder and I guess my face. I'm gonna roll it off, and with that same energy, I'm gonna come back, everything I have, and if I kill him, I kill him. And I'm not a professional fighter. I didn't get it on my first try. It took a while. I was like, ooh, like, next one, motherfucker. But finally, I got it. I was like, this is the one. Like, I got it. I feel it. But I was so nervous, I yelled my cue out loud. I was like, now! But I still threw it. I threw the hardest, fastest punch I've ever thrown in my life. I even saw that bitch on fire a little bit. I was like, oh, shit. I hit him with everything I had. I said, boom! Man, I hit the fucking shit out of my car. I dented my own car. I couldn't even play it off. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, did you see that? Like, you want that, bro? Like, but that really was my final blow, man, because I couldn't even keep my fist like a fist no more. My shit was turning into a taco. I'm like, you want some, bro? I tried to keep going, like I tried. But that dude, he was looking at my hand, and I think he felt bad. He's like, just go, bro, just go. Man, I was embarrassed. I was mad. I was so mad, because my car was ugly enough as it was, and I did that. And then my cousin, she's like, oh my God. She's like,